everybody, it's Uncle Scott. Welcome back to the QwerkyReax channel. And I told you I was going to do this. I told you I was going to do it. We had so much fun when we did this with Tim, where we showed a Ren song, the official music video, and then we did the live version that he does and how those sound so different, but they're the same song, and it's so dope. All you renegades know what I'm talking about. So I wanted to show it to Cristal. Someone suggested it in a comment for one of her last videos. So that's what we're going to do today. First, here's the queen herself. Cristal, welcome back to the channel. I love your tie-dye hoodie, by the way.
Hi, how's everyone doing? Thank you. It's very comfy. It's like a blanket on me. So
yeah, it looks like a Snuggie.
I love it.
Yeah. So the thing we're going to do today with Ren is, like I said, we're going to play two different videos, but of the same song. One is his official music video. The other is a live version of that same song. They sound completely different yet the same, which I think you'll really dig. Don't want to blow it up too much, though. I say we just get to it. The first video is, I do want to mention, is a bit of a one take. You'll see what I mean, like he likes to do. There are like really minor cuts, but you can barely tell unless you're really paying attention. But so it's very in Ren's style. Excuse me, style. So I say we just get to it. I also am really excited because I don't think you've ever heard this kind of sound from Ren before. It's kind of got like reggae vibes. So I think you'll dig it. I think you'll dig it.
Okay.
But enough preamble. Just press play. Here we go. Ren Murderer. This is the official music video. Cristal's back. She's going to check out both versions, guys. Let's do this.
If you catch me alone, you better stay on my zone because I'm ready to kill. I'll sit on my throne made of bodies and bones because I'm mentally ill. I'm feeling alive, I got the will to survive, so never test my skill. For goodness sake, man, I'm ready to break, man. Murderer, homie, it's the way that I get down. Rat-tat-tat-tat. Murderer, if you see me on the corner of my town, get back, back, back. Murderer, swing for your jaw in the first round. Murderer, homie, it's the way that I get down, yeah. I was born shameless, fighting out in Brighton with the neighbours. Brother, ask your mother what my name is. I was born famous, trendsetter, hot stepper, greatest. Shocking like a finger in the anus. I was born wasted, stoned on my brain, brother faded. Writing catchy syllables contagious. I was born courageous, naked and fucking outrageous. With a microphone, I rock stages. I jump on the rhythm of rhyming cyclone, and I pull his caliber right out the stone. King Punk, the precision it hits like Stallone. Rocky, keep it cocky, I'll be Al Capone. I walk alone, sit on the office throne, and if you want it, I'll deny it like a mortgage loan. Your daughter's home, we'll be staying home alone. Condone the bone and eat it like a Toblerone, bitch.
Ooh. Okay. He's talking his shit this time. I like this. Because, okay, I don't know. I know that, like, a lot of the time people see me on the channel and we're talking about pretty heavy shit.
Yep.
This is nice. I love this. I'm just vibing right now. Homie is just like, I'm the shit. You can try and say I'm not, but I'm the shit. Like, yo, I love this. I love this. He's looking fine. I just have to say that. If you're watching this, Ren, I'm just saying, you're looking great. Wow. I was like, whoa, body yaddying. We're just showing it off today. Came out with the boxing gloves. I love this. This is sweet.
And isn't the beat fire? Like, it's just you can't.
It does give you reggae.
Right. Like, you can't help but nod your head. You're like,
God, I can't like wait to be able to like listen to this on my way, because this is like nice, like get out of my own head kind of music where you just want to vibe out, listen to something catchy, and like, God, I like this. I like this a lot because like I feel like every artist should have, you know, where it's like you're showing vulnerability. Yes, Bubba, what's up? Like, I think he agrees with me.
Ozzy's like, pay attention to me too, damn it.
I've been trying to. But like literally, like I think he has like both like being able to just vibe out and just sing about whatever the fuck, but also be like, I'm the shit, murderer, excuse you. I'll like kill you in a rap battle. What's up? You know what I mean? And I really, really like that. Cause like I feel like you know, everyone has moments where it's like you want to listen to something sad, you can. Want to listen to something angry, you can. But
Absolutely.
in right, but he also has something where it's like you want to just like have a drink, smoke a joint. I don't know, whatever you do at home, y'all. You want to do that? Do it. Like you can put this song on right now and just do it. What's up?
Damn, Crystal, there are so many like happy songs I got to start showing you then, because Ren has got some
Please.
like really like he's got some bangers. I'm not even playing.
I need to hear them because, like, sure, I love his like touchy side where he's like talking about the things that he has
Right.
struggled with. But I like also that he's just like playing around with music genres, you know. You see this dog, bro? Ozzy, what's up? Come here. You're wanting attention, but you're directly behind me.
He just all right, well, let's jump back into it so you can keep vibing with it and Ozzy can like, you know, enjoy the music. That's what
Uh-huh.
All right, here we go.
If you catch me alone, you better stay on my zone because I'm ready to kill. I'll sit on my throne, made the bodies and bones because I'm mentally ill. I'm feeling alive, I got the will to survive, so never test my skill. For goodness sake, man, I'm ready to break, man. Murderer, homie, it's the way that I get down. Rat-tat-tat-tat. Murderer, if you see me on the corner of my town, get back, back, back. Murderer, swing for your jaw in the first round. Tat-tat-tat. Murderer, homie, it's the way that I get down. Yeah. The bigger they come, the bigger they fall. The trigger the gun, I'm clipping them all like eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I line them up against the wall. I don't mean metaphorically, lyrical bullets. I mean actually fucking kill them, squeeze the trigger and pull it. Blood splat, how's it going? That rounds are flowing, my trust.
My favorite verse.
Seeds are sowing bad boy. I'm an addict, volcanic, a man is twisted and manic. The rhymes are gifted, goddammit. I push the button, we panic. Breathe, I seize the land, sky and the seas. It's easy, see me freestyle freely. What man? Yes, I came to rock, man. Drop it like it's hot, fam. Wearing clothes from Oxfam. Goddamn, I am a blood sucking titan. From the streets of Brighton, hit you with my right hand, sucker. If you catch me alone, you better stay on my zone because I'm ready to kill. I'll sit on my throne, made the bodies and bones because I'm mentally ill. I'm feeling alive, I got the will to survive, so never test my skill. For goodness sake, man, I'm ready to break, man. Murderer, homie, it's the way that I get down. Rat-tat-tat-tat. Murderer, if you see me on the corner of my town, get back, back, back. Murderer, swing for your jaw in the first round. Tat-tat-tat. Murderer, homie, it's the way that I get down. Whoa. Homie, it's the
So fire.
Oh my god.
Homie, it's the
Nice. That was beautiful. I love that. That was nice. Oh my god.
That's tight, right?
God, that was so good. I like by the time he got to the chorus the fourth time, I'm over here about to start singing along, forgetting that I'm recording. Like, yo.
Right. I was just about to say, doesn't it feel like you should sing along with it?
Yeah, like it gives that like you're at a party just trying to vibe. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, and I really like that. Because even though, like, you know, he was spitting his shit. The flow, girl, started picking it up real quick. He said, hold on. In case I forgot my skill level, let me just, little salt here. Like, oh my God. I really, really love the way that he, like, just plays around with other genres that I guess we don't see a lot anymore. I feel like reggae, at least for me, I saw a lot more reggae like back before 2010, you know, 2010s. Like that's when I was really hearing a lot more reggae songs on the radio. Let me be so clear. But you know, I really like this because this is like a different side of Ren that I feel like I've been wondering if he indulges in. So it's really nice to see him just play with his palette, you know?
Yeah, I was gonna say too, like this is totally one of those songs where you feel like you can just sing along right away. Like, it's totally a radio song if it wasn't all about like murdering somebody. But it's like he's just, and I think, you know, people would get upset. I mean, I don't know how the radio is anymore, but he does have lines in there like shocking like a finger in the anus, and I don't mean metaphorical bullets. I mean actually fucking kill them, squeeze the trigger and pull it. Like things like that people might get bent out of shape about, but To me, Ren is Ren, bro. Like
I don't know. I've heard rappers nowadays say some worse shit.
That's what
I
I'm
really
saying.
like, I don't know. I feel like people are very nitpicky to what they feel offended to when it comes to that type of stuff. Because at the end of the day, I don't know where y'all think rap came from. It wasn't
Right.
from a kumbaya church circle.
Right.
Like, it was very much people just saying poems in rhythm, right?
Well, it was
Like,
also a non-violent way to argue.
yeah, like
Right.
it was supposed to be like musical. Like you're
Yeah.
just sharing each other's or your grievances with somebody. Like you either had rap battles or you just had people who had like a specific way of rapping. Like I remember, God, I can't remember what year it was. Um, I think it was rap stands for like rhythm and poem.
Mm.
I think that was something that someone said to me. Cannot remember for the life of me, y'all, what the fuck when that was said to me, because I am most definitely a pothead. So like
Ah,
I remember it was something along those lines. Like it was like, oh, that rap stands for like rhythm and poem.
I like
You
it.
know? Yeah, it's because it makes sense. You hear rap, it's just music and a poem together, but it's
Right.
said in a specific rhythmic rhythm. Wow. Pattern,
Yeah.
Jesus. Oh
That's
my goodness.
that's all right. I remember my first joint too.
God.
Um so everyone right now is super excited for you. I guarantee every renegade watching this right now, and you guys leave it in the comments how accurate I am, because I know that I'm right. Actually, you don't even need to leave it in the comments. I mean, I want you to, but at the same time, I know I'm right. They're so excited for you because I'm about to press play on the live acoustic version of this song,
Okay.
and your brain is going to explode. Like,
Oh,
like it's tight. I'm just saying it's tight.
okay.
All right, here we go. I probably shouldn't
Yeah.
have oversold it, but it's Ren and I can't help myself.
Girl, you don't oversell anything. They dramatic. I'm just saying.
I can't help but get excited. That's what it is.
Yeah.
It's all comes from a positive place, guys. I
Yeah,
swear.
exactly. All good.
All right, here we go. Ren Murderer live acoustic version just for Cristal. She's gonna love it. Here we go.
Out in the street, they call it
Tell me I'm wrong.
Hitting us with a scat? Okay. Okay.
Right?
If you catch me alone, you better get on my zone, because I'm ready to kill. I'll sit on my throne, made the bodies and bones, because I'm mentally ill. I'm feeling alive, I got the will to survive, so never test my skill. For goodness sake, man, I'm ready to break, man. Murderer, homie, it's the way that I get down. Rat-tat-tat-tat, murderer. See me on the corner of my town. Get back, 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 murderer. Swing for your jaw in the first round. Rat-tat-tat-tat, murderer. Homie, it's the way that I get down. Right. I was born shameless, fighting out in Brighton with the neighbours. Brother, ask your mother what my name is. I was born famous, trendsetter, hot stepper, greatest. Shocking like a finger in the anus. I was born wasted, stoned out my brain, but I faded. Writing catchy syllables, contagious. I was born courageous, naked and fucking outrageous. With the microphone, I rock stages. I jump upon the rhythm, I rhyme me cyclone. I pull his scallop right out the stone. King Pong, the precision it hits like Stallone. Rocky, keep it cocky, I'll be Al Capone. I walk alone, sit upon the office throne. If you want it, I'll deny it like a mortgage loan. Your daughter's home, we'll be staying home alone. Condone the bone, eat it like a Toblerone. Biatch. If you catch me alone, you better stay on my zone, because I'm ready to blah 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 blah. I'll sit on my throne, made the bodies and bones, because I'm mentally ill. I'm feeling alive, I got the will to survive, so never test my skill. For goodness sake, man, I'm ready to break, man.
Yo,
That's about halfway through.
yeah, homie hit me with a blub 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 blub. Wait, I'm so sorry. That got me fucked up. Me too, Ozzy. Me too, girl. Ooh, he said the blub 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 blub. Oh my god, that was funny. But yo, let's go. Okay. I like this. I like this. I like this. I like this. Compared to like the music video, I feel like it was so straightforward. This one, it was giving me like a little hints of mariachi in there, like a little sprinkle in there in the beginning where he took his time with the guitar, and then he belted. Kinds of like, where we going here? Are we going one direction or the other? I thought this was reggae. Like, I love this. I love this man so much. Like, he is so musical. Like, musically, he's fucking intelligent. I could dream of being someone that can use music in that way to make it work in however way I want to fit my flow and my message. Girl. God, I really, really, really hope that he does come to New York City. If so, I'm gonna be tremendously upset at you if you don't take me to that concert. I swear to God. Like, yeah, swear to God.
I want him to too. Right now, he's dealing with a lot of illness still.
Really, right, I remember.
Really struggling with that. So I think there was a plan for him to do a little tour, and a lot of that has been like completely put on the back burner.
Yeah, I could imagine.
Yeah. So also, I'll say to everybody watching at home, like, I know that Cristal was really glitchy during their response right there, but the parts that we got were very, very awesome. So I'm going to leave it that way in the edit. I'm not going to cut this out. And I think her internet is back now because she's seeming to be like steady again. But so I didn't want you guys to think that like, well, didn't you notice that it was glitchy? I did, but the stuff that we caught was really great. Like, you would freeze just when you were like, that was so awesome.
Damn.
But I fuck with this guy. Like, that's what I'm like, I got to leave that in, man. Like, that's perfect.
It was so good.
It's also, I wanted to say, I feel like you're spot on with it's giving you a little sprinkle of mariachi. It's also giving like a little bit of like folk songy. The way like his rap comes off almost like, you know, like slam poetry kind of thing with the guitar. Like, it just feels very folky to me at the same time, but not because it's Ren doing Ren things. So it's weird. It's like,
right. Like, I agree with you. I think in general, sometimes when like, not when he starts like really going into like his flow, like when he's going faster, but when he is like, at least to me, when he's like really about to start spitting some shit and it's like slower, more towards like eighth notes to like 16th, where it's just like ba 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 ba, it does come off as slam poetry for me. Like every time, especially because he doesn't like, to me, stick to one rhythm. He will continue to like alterate it, and then like at the end where he's like, bitch, you know, drop of the mic.
He loves to switch flows, and he's so good at it. Like, it's so awesome. All right, you still got like 2 minutes left of this song, so let's get back to it.
All right,
here we go.
Murderer, homie, it's the way that I get down. Murderer, if you see me on the corner of my town, get back, back, back. Murderer, swing for your jaw in the first round. Attack, tack, tack. Murderer, homie, it's the way that I get down. Whoa.
He's such a show off, and I love it.
He is. I love it though.
The picket they come, the picket they fold, the chicken they gun, stand up, keep the move like eeny, meeny, miny, mo. I line them up against the wall, and I don't mean metaphorically, lyrical bullets. I mean, I actually fucking kill him, squeeze the trigger and pull it. Blood splat, how's it going, lad? Rhymes are flowing mad, trust that. I'm a pro with that, seeds are sowing bad boy. I'm an addict, volcanic, a man is twisted and manic. The rhymes are gifted, goddammit, I push the button, we panic. Breathe, I seize the land, sky and the seas. It's easy seeing me freestyle freely. What man? Yeah, I came to rock man. Drop it like it's hot fan. When we're close from Oxfam. Goddamn, I am a blood-sucking titan from the streets of Brighton. Hit you with my right hand.
Did you peep that?
What?
The guitar went dun 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 dun.
Oh yeah.
Dun 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 dun.
Yeah. I know.
That. Oh, girl, what the fuck? I'm here listening. I'm like,
yeah.
Like, do I start doing? You know, like I was like, hold up. He just snuck that in there like it was nothing and kept rapping. I'm like, hold up, wait, hold up. Rewind that.
That's so crazy because I was wondering if you were gonna like notice that, and I was like,
yo, because I'm sitting here and I'm like I don't know if you physically saw my face change when I heard it. I was like, hold up here. I heard something.
I'll rewind it so we can all hear it again. Hold on.
Yes, please.
I don't know how far back it is though, so I'll just.
It was it wasn't too far.
Yeah, this is the part where he's doing the my favorite verse, and I think it's right after my favorite.
Yeah,
verse.
it's like right immediately after that.
Yeah. He just starts doing it. It's fire. I'm telling you, it's fire.
I mean metaphorically, lyrical bullets. I mean, I actually fucking kill him, squeeze the trigger and pull it. Blood splat, how's it going, lad? Rhymes are flowing mad, trust that. I'm a pro with that, seeds are sowing bad boy. I'm an addict, volcanic, a man is twisted and manic. The rhymes are gifted, goddammit, I push the button, we panic. Breathe, I seize the land, sky and the seas. It's easy seeing me freestyle freely. What man? Yeah, I came to rock man. Drop it like it's hot fan. When we're close from Oxfam. Goddamn, I am a blood-sucking titan from the streets of Brighton. Hit you with my right hand, sucker. If you catch me alone, you better get on my zone because I'm ready to. I sit on my throne, make the bodies and bones because I'm mentally ill.
Like he used the BB gun that
yeah, no feeling
time.
alive. I got the will to survive, so never test my skill. For goodness sake, man, I'm ready to bring man. Murderer, homie, it's the way that I get down. Rat-tat-tat-tat-tat, murderer. See me on the corner of my town. Get back. Murderer, swing for your jaw in the first round. The tack, murderer. Homie, it's the way that I get down. Whoa, yeah.
Oh, snaps all around, y'all.
Snaps all around, baby. Without
Snaps
a doubt.
all fucking round. Oh my god.
Without
Yo! Oh my god. I wanted to bring this up. I forgot to bring this up on the live, on the music video. I absolutely love when we're listening to someone either sing or rap in music and you hear them say breathe, but before they do it, they take like a sharp inhale. I love that shit. I love that shit. I love it because it gives it like an extra like You know what I mean? Yep. And like when he was like, breathe, I was like, oh, girl, stop playing with me. Oh my God.
And the cool thing is it makes it sound like it forces that next verse to have a syncopated feel to it because it's using the breath where the beat would normally go, and so it's just like, which gives it its own like flow shift kind of thing, which sounds badass.
It's so good. Cool. It's so fucking good. I love that. Oh my God! Like this whole, I don't think I've smiled this much for a Ren video. Because like oftentimes we're talking about such serious things that I'm like, oh my God, I'm like feeling for him and stuff. But here I'm like, bitch, what the fuck? I'm like holding on, like waiting which direction are we going? It's like a huge roller coaster. And I don't know which way it's gonna go ever, which is so nice. I love that. I love that in music because I feel like, I think I've said this when I first heard High Run. Funny enough, but everything seems to be super practical nowadays. I feel like I can determine what verse might go here, what might, and by verse I don't mean like lyric wise, I mean like more like melody. Yeah, right, like
tempo, melody, like
chords, even like a lot of
Yeah.
chords are being reused. Not that that's a bad thing. It's
Harmonies.
been a thing. Yeah, it's been a thing for years. You know, we reuse things and we remodel them to make new music, which is fine.
People get
Totally
comfortable.
fine. Yeah.
Mhm.
But can we please be a little more abstract? Like,
Yeah.
add some to like give me your personality. I want to see you in your music. I don't want to see the industry. I see enough of the industry enough. I don't listen to the radio because of that. Because I'm like, bro, I want to listen to the top hits. I will go on Spotify myself and find them. I
Right.
want to listen to something that's not on Spotify. You better open on like good old YouTube and
Yep.
start like looking it up. You know what I mean? Like I have no reason to be sticking by a radio and being like, yes, I'm going to hear the same 5 songs 85 different times throughout the day.
Yeah,
No.
I call it cookie cutter. The music for most out there is cookie cutter. Like it's just same recipe, same cookie over and over again. And what Ren's doing is like, yo, give me the spatula, bitch. Like he's making his own shit, and he's making like freaking pizzas while everybody else is making cakes. Like he's
It's
next
just,
level. Next
yeah, like
level.
I think I prefer to listen. No tea, no shade. Please do not take this with any offense. But it's like I prefer to listen to foreign music artists nowadays because I feel like, I mean, I'm American, you know. I tend to hear the same, like when something is popular here, it gets everywhere. It's in
Yeah.
stores, it's in restaurants, it's in the mechanic shop if you're there. Like it's everywhere. You know what I mean? And I feel like it's the same kind of thing in general for different countries, but I don't hear the same sound. I can
Right.
listen to somebody from the UK and hear something completely different, even if they're trying to like emulate something like, I don't know, like Jersey Beats. I will
Yeah.
still hear a different flow set. I will still hear something completely different because obviously their English to our English is not the same. So
Right.
it's like you have to work with what you're given. And it's like, I don't know.
Here in the States too, another thing that happens is once it becomes popular for like 2 weeks, those
Mm,
elevator music companies immediately make it into something without the lyrics that you just heard the
right.
tune. Like if you're shopping, you're hearing it. If you're in an
It's suddenly
elevator, you're
bossa
hearing
nova.
it. Like yeah, like and yeah, exactly. You're hearing it in like a bossa nova version, and you're like, bro, shoot me now. Like this is too much.
Yeah. Like,
So that's the
girl,
beauty of what we just did, though, Cristal, is like you heard a banger song, but in 2 completely different ways from the same artist. Like he took his own shit and was like, watch
yeah.
this.
OD, he was like, it's not gonna be the same. Sorry. I thought you think I'm just gonna give you a nice little live version and like give a little twist. No, no, no. I'm going to rock your world. And I
Right?
love that about him. I feel like he really does focus his music, obviously for him, but also for the audience experience where it's not like just like the same thing over and over. Like he wants to give a different experience every time. It seems like when he performs, when he gives a new genre, he's like, I don't want y'all to think about high Ren when I'm singing this. I want you to
Right.
be like, what the fuck is this? You know what I mean? I want you to think about something completely different that's not in my palette. And like we don't see that type of bravery in artists
Mm,
nowadays because you don't know if it's going to go well or if it's going to flop. You know what I
right.
mean? And reasonable because at the end of the day, it's your career, it's money, you got to pay rent. And I've always said this in the past, like before, it's like celebrities are still human beings that are surviving. They
Mhm.
just have a higher status in terms of like socially, you know? And I get it, but it's just like I want to see more individuality in the music industry. I want to be able, like a few examples here that immediately pop into my head is Laffy. Like Laffy is younger than me making jazz music nowadays, and like when I hear it, I'm bumping, like you know what I mean. And nowadays everyone is stuck to like hip hop, pop, you know, and
Yep.
again, totally fine. No tea, no shade if that's your cup of tea. But for me, I like hearing variety. I
Yeah.
like exploring things. I like different experiences because I feel like that's what makes the music industry the music industry. But it also is what makes music beautiful. Like it
Yeah.
doesn't have to be the same cookie cutter, as you said. Like just
Yeah.
stop, keep it fucking going. Like it doesn't have to be factory made, bro. Don't
I
give me
think
a
that's
homemade cookie.
I think that's one of the beauties of Ren being hit, like not being on a label. is like him being independent allows him to do stuff like this and be like, I know how to promote it. I know how to put it out there. Just let me do my thing, bro. Like, let me do it. And so he does it. And then that's the kind of stuff that we get. You know what I mean? Like, which I think that version, that second version of Murderer might be like one of my favorite Ren songs. Like that live version, it's so good. And him
It is.
just riffing and scatting, which is clearly all stuff that he learned how to do from busking and stuff like that. But then you hear, like, you can hear when he's doing that, how he kind of develops his own music production style, how he implements it into his like official song versions. It's just so fire. I just
He has his own little way of doing things. And I think, honestly speaking, like, yes, it's hard work. And I feel like a lot of people might question, like, well, why doesn't Ren go into a label and put his music out there? It would be easier. But then it's like, he wouldn't be Ren. He wouldn't be him. And then on top of that, this, to me, he is literally setting up success for himself without there being like, I'm not saying like he doesn't have agents or managers or something like that. Like, I'm sure he has people in place to like take care of certain things, but like,
they're all his friends.
Exactly. Like they're people
friends.
he trusts. Exactly my point, where it's like, it's not someone that's going to be like, oh my God, but think of the money. And is like, I'm not thinking about that shit right now, dude. I want to put my music out there and people to enjoy it. The right people will find it and listen to it and appreciate me.
Yeah.
That's my community. That's it.
I think Andrew Lloyd Webber has like a music label kind of thing or a music production company. And I think they work with him to help him get his stuff out there. But I think the deal that they made was like, just let Ren be Ren. And so, and that's why he's able to do it. Guys, don't quote me on that. I think I read that somewhere on Instagram one time. But anyway, regardless, I know that like all his social media stuff is run by his friends when he's not feeling well. And like, he doesn't have like crazy directors come in or something like that. He does like, you know, he has his friends do it. Or the last thing he did is he directed it. Like, so I'm just saying he like takes the time to do things with his people to make sure that it doesn't get clouded by the beast, the music industry beast. And it clearly pays off because this is the kind of stuff we have. Like, so are you happy that I showed it to you this way, that I showed you these songs back to back this way, or would you have preferred them separately?
I actually like that you showed me back to back because I got two different experiences. Same song, two different experiences though. And I feel like it would have been a drag, not just for us having to record on two separate times, but also like it would be a drag for, I believe, the viewer as well. Because then it's like, I could have just watched this in one sitting. And instead I'm watching two separate videos that are most likely going to have like ads and stuff. So it's like, I think personally, it worked out. I really liked hearing the difference because it's like the first part, you know, I'm listening to it and I'm like, ooh, I would love to hear this like going down somewhere, like meeting up with you somewhere. You know what I mean? I'm listening to it. I'm on the train. I'm vibing. I would love that. The second one though, the second one made me like, it gives me the vibe. Like that is something I would want to practice like on my own, just like fucking around in my own room, like singing it, belting it, having my time privately, you know, and just having a, you know, like I feel like it's a different experience because one I feel is more intimate than the other. Intimate in the sense where it's like he took more time to improvise and add things on the spot. And I want to be so clear, as easy as it seems in the moment, because it's like, oh my God, that sounded so good. That shit is hard to do when you're there because there's a lot of pressure. You know what I mean? Like you got lights if you're performing live, and that's what I'm specifically talking about. You got lights if you're recording it. You have a camera in your face. You're singing in front of other people if you're doing this in like, let's say a public place, like a bar or some shit like that. You have to think tempo, rhythm, medley, stay on key, cool. Improvisation is usually so like it's an optional thing that usually does you good if you know how to do it right.
If you know how to do it right,
exactly. Like if you know how to do it great, boom, belt your shit, start riffing. But if you don't know how to do it, shut the fuck up and stick to the fucking paper. Like
Well,
Bro.
this is why I say I think busking really helped him because
Mm,
he learned in real time how to ad lib and stuff like that, and it was in front of a bunch of different people on the street, and that's what
mm.
made him able to do it now the way he does
Okay.
it.
I realized the definition of what you just said like clicked, and I was like, the whole like performing in train station thing, right?
Yes, that's
Thank you.
busking.
Okay.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes. Sorry,
Because
I
I was
thought
like,
you knew. Sorry.
no, no, I did. My thing was like, is that a song? Like, you didn't show me the
No,
song. You're
no, no,
telling me it was,
no, no. I
yeah.
meant that like he literally started his he would say and has said that he started as a street musician busking in Brighton. Like was just
Mm,
on the street with his boys. They're in a band called the Big Push, I think, and they just all went out there and started jamming on the street, and that's how he like learned to perform. And
nice.
so I think, and then fast forward like 5 or 6 years, he does stuff like this without even like being
Thinking
conscious of
about
it.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's at that point it becomes like muscle memory, you know, and
Right.
especially if you're really into the music, like you're feeling it, you're
And
grooving.
it's your music. Like you
Exactly.
created it. Like you had all these thoughts when you were creating it, I'm sure. And you were like, oh, this would sound good there. Oh, it's not for the official, but I could bring that out when I'm jamming to it. Like,
Yeah.
I just think that's awesome. So my last question to you for this video, Cristal, is would you like to see more Ren songs back to back like this? Official music video and then followed by the live acoustic version, because he does have a few more that I could show you in the future of like back to backs.
I would love that because I think music videos are meant to be organized and precise, similar to
Hmm.
like paper when you're reading music sheets. It's very much like you're reading it, do as it says.
Oh yeah,
Um,
they're storyboarded usually. Like they're usually like, this shot for this shot for that.
exactly. Like
Yeah.
it's usually very well planned ahead of
Hmm.
time to be like, this is where I want things to be. I feel like I can get one feel from a music video and be like, oh, I can maybe even get like the story of like what this is supposed to portray from his eyes to mine. And then the live version, I feel like I can experience more of his talent and what he does musically on his own accord. And I feel like that's a really nice experience because I've seen him obviously like both music video and live, and I've seen like lyric
Hmm.
videos. But I think it's so nice to be able to see like, hey, this is how I originally intended this to be. And this is
Hmm.
how I decided to just like play around with it and make it my own in the time. You know, it's a
Yeah.
nice thing to see.
Yeah, I've been kind of thinking about introducing you to the Love Music videos, which he did a series of songs. They're 4 songs, and it's called Love Music. So it's like Love Music Part 1, Love Music Part 2, Love Music Part 3, Love Music Part 4. And they're 4 separate songs, but it's all about like his love of music. And they're all very like happy songs. That's why I thought of them, because we need to give Crystal some happy.
Yes,
Uh,
please. Yes, please.
so guys, in the comments, let me know if you'd like to see that from Cristal. I think it'll be fun. I think Genesis is one of the ones that has both a official and a live version, and I think that would be the next one I show her, just because I think you'll love the song Genesis in general.
Okay.
So I think we'll add that to the list. But I am slowly crafting you into a renegade, I swear. I don't think I even had to start. I think you were once I did High Ren, but
Yeah.
I'm just giving it to you in drips.
Like you're just like sliding over like just like confidential papers, just like here you go.
Yeah.
Look at that. Like I love it though because I don't know, like I
This
feel like
message will self-destruct in 13 seconds.
right, like it's gonna like grow wings and fly away at like any given moment. I have to be quick about it. But I like this because then at the end of the day, I have a new song to listen to, which
Yeah.
I've been meaning to do anyway, because like my job requires me to just know music. And
Right.
like if somebody requests the song to just be like, okay, you know what I mean? So this to
Yeah.
me is an exercise of its own, but I enjoy doing this as well because it's music. Who doesn't like music?
Right. Yeah.
But yeah,
Well,
no, dude.
probably not people listening to this channel. Yeah, because why would they? That's literally this, and like sometimes I react to movies when I can.
Ooh.
All right. Cristal, thank you so much. I'm glad you enjoyed it. For all of you who made it this far, I appreciate you. So does Cristal. She's just not saying it right now. Uh, thank you for making it this far. And, you know, lots more stuff coming ahead on the channel. I've told you all about it before, so stay tuned for that. And be sure, absolutely positive, especially, guys, it's the holiday season. If you're watching this when I put it out and not like 6 months from now, we're recording this during the holiday season. Please remember, don't wait for life to be easy to be happy.